What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Just, back here with another video. This is your one-stop shop for anime and manga. Let's get into it. Real quick, I want to start by saying thank you to everyone who's been subscribing. If you're new here and you like my content and you enjoy what I'm doing, consider subscribing, leaving a like, hit the bell so you don't post another video. Now, let's get into my manga haul. What's up, y'all? I'm super excited about this manga haul. I picked up some of the series that I finally wanted, and I'll definitely finish a couple series that I finally wanted to finish. So I can't wait to show y'all. I hope you guys enjoy this. Let me know down in the comments what you've been collecting in general, and let me know what series you're trying to pick up. And definitely hit me up on Twitter. My link's gonna be in the description. For my first pickup, I gotta give a huge shout out to Right Stuff. They finally restocked everything, and I finally completed the entire series, and that's the original Yu-Gi-Oh series. So I picked up the whole Yu-Gi-Oh series 3-in-1. So I picked up volume 2 of the Yu-Gi-Oh 3-in-1s. I picked up volume 4. I picked up volume 5. I picked up volume 6. And finally, I picked up volume 7 of the Yu-Gi-Oh 3-in-1s. Now, with collecting all that, I finally completed the Yu-Gi-Oh 3-in-1s. I'm super excited. I can't believe I finally have the entire series in its completion. Yu-Gi-Oh for me just holds a very special place in my heart. If you guys been watching my videos, you know how much this means to me. The fact that I grew up with Yu-Gi-Oh and I still play the card game to this day is just incredible. I can't believe I really have this. I never thought I would actually collect manga, even, when I started this journey. But to have one of my all-time favorite series, just in general, not in terms of manga or in terms of anime, I just love the Yu-Gi-Oh show and the Yu-Gi-Oh franchise that much. I'm super excited about this. This means the world to me. See my videos, you know what Yu-Gi-Oh means to me. You know how much I love this series. So to have it in its completion is definitely a plus for me. But now let's go to my second pickup for the month. And that's the Fire Force Omnibus Volume 1 and Volume 2. In this world, there's a phenomenon called spontaneous human combustion. And the only ones who can stop it are the Fire Force, a team of specialized firefighters who have the ability to control fire. For me to give like a little synopsis on Fire Force is a little hard because it's so crazy. It's so much going on. I think at this moment there's 34 volumes of the singles. Me, I didn't want to pick up the single volumes because if you see behind me, my shelf is very thin. And what y'all don't know is this is actually my only shelf. So yeah, my shelf is 12 feet high, but it's only this one row. I can't double stack or anything like that, and it's very thin. So for me to get 34 volumes of a single series without a box or anything where I could just put that somewhere, that was going to be a little tough for me. So I decided to pick up the Omnibus. And I'm not going to lie, I saw this on Right Stuff because I had no idea they were releasing an Omnibus. No one told me it was this damn thick. So here's the Yu-Gi-Oh 3-in-1 Omnibus versus the Fire Force. I think they're both 3-in-1s if I'm not mistaken. So 3-in-1 of Fire Force versus 3-in-1 of Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean, damn, I didn't think it's gonna be this thick, so I'm a little taken back by that because it's definitely gonna take up a lot of space on the shelf. But if you've seen my videos before, you definitely heard me mention Fire Force is probably my favorite of the new generation series because for me the anime is just incredible. I definitely recommend if you don't want to start off by reading the manga, definitely check out the anime. The anime is incredible. It's great. It's actually what got me into reading Fire Force because I wanted to know the ending. Unfortunately, Fire Force is not as popular as things like Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen, so they don't really rush out the seasons the way they should. But definitely, it's my favorite. I think it looks the best. I'll be completely honest. I like the way this looks more than Demon Slayer. Now, that's going to be a hot take, but that's just what I feel about it, and I just love the powers in Fire Force. I love how they have these different fire powers. It's not all basically normal where they spit fire out their hands. There's actually different types of powers the way they use it. For example, the main character Shinra, the only way he can use his fire is it comes from his feet. So things like that where people can only manipulate certain fire or fire can only come out from one place to them. And the way they use fire, the way they manipulate fire is actually very interesting, and the story itself is very good. I highly recommend check this out. My next pickup was Dustbug Rohan Kishibe Volume 2. Dustbug Rohan Kishibe is a series of short stories told by the perspective of Rohan Kishibe, who is a character in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Part 4, Diamonds Unbreakable. I had to pick up Dustbug Rohan Kishibe because I fell in love with the first one. I'm not gonna lie, when I read the first one, I didn't realize it was a series of short stories told from his perspective. What I thought it was, short stories of him doing things. I didn't realize he would just basically be sitting down talking and telling the other character about a story that had happened to him. So, or not even happen to him. It will be a story that he heard about. So you don't really see a lot of Rohan Kishibe in the volume 1. And I actually did really like it though. So the short stories were very, very good. If you just look at it as a series of short stories and not really part of the JoJo universe, you'll still really like it. So that's why I didn't know when I went into volume 1 of Thus Spoke Rohan Kishibe. But now that I know what it's going to be about, I can't wait to read volume 2. This is really going to be interesting. I really do like the little short stories that they do with him. And they're actually very interesting. If you're a fan of JoJo in general, and if you're a fan of, Rohan, you definitely gonna like this. Definitely pick it up. Check it out. The next series I picked up was volume 4 of World's Finest Assassin. And then, like I said, the name for this is very, very long, so I'll read you the name like I always do. And that's The World's Finest Assassin Gets Reincarnated in Another World as an Aristocrat. I don't like the title for this at all, but this is easily one of my favorite isekais, if not probably my favorite isekai. Unless you want to count Sword Art, but that's a story for another day. The World's Finest Assassin is just a simple isekai where the greatest assassin from Earth gets reincarnated in this fantasy world, and he's using his knowledge to eventually kill the potential hero in 16 years. Honestly, I did not realize I was going to like this as much as I did. This and Jobless Reincarnation are easily my 2 favorite isekais, and I can't wait to pick up Jobless Reincarnation. The only reason that I started off by picking up World's Finest Assassin was because they don't release the anime as frequently as Jobless Reincarnation. I think at the time of this video, Jobless Reincarnation should be coming out in the spring season of anime. That's spring 2023, I believe. I might be mistaken. I might be a little bit off. Definitely let me know if I'm right or not. The last series I picked up, and it's something that I really didn't pick up. This was definitely a gift for Valentine's Day. Shout out to my girl. Thank you so much. I love you. And that's, of course, volume 10 of her favorite series, Dorohedoro. She is dying for me to finish this series because she wants me to read it into the entirety. But I want to wait until I get all Dorohedoro because I want to read it in its entirety. I know I'm going to like it. I love the artwork. The story itself, when I read the synopsis and things like that online, it sounds interesting to me. So, and the fact that she likes it, we do have similar tastes. I know I'm going to enjoy a series, but I just want to binge it. I don't want to do like I am with some of these other series, like, for example, School Judgment that you saw me read. I've read volume 1. I still haven't finished 2 and 3. I need to get on that. I'll probably finish it later on today. But definitely, she got me Dorohedoro volume 10. And we're almost done now. Now we have about half the series. So hopefully we can get there. So that's my entire manga haul for the month of February. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely let me know down in the comments what you guys picked up. And if you want to hit me up a little bit more, hit me up on Twitter. My link's going to be on the description. And I really enjoy this hobby. I can't believe I picked up, things like Fire Force, things like Yu-Gi-Oh! I can't believe I picked up all of Yu-Gi-Oh! And I still cannot believe the Fire Force Omnibus is this damn thick. They need to give me a warning. Some type of dimensions. I know they probably had dimensions and stuff like that on Right Stuff. No one warned me that it was going to be this. This is basically 3 volumes just glued together. Now, don't get me wrong. I love the fact that I got the Omnibus. I love that I started collecting Fire Force. I just need a heads up. I thought it was going to be a little thinner, something more manageable like the Walter Coy Omnibus that I have behind me. This is, I think, is thicker than the Joe. As a matter of fact, hold on. These JoJo volumes are basically 2-in-1s, 3-in-1, like 2-in-1s are like 2.5, I think. I'm not entirely sure, but come on, even the hardcovers. Anyway, that's besides the point. I'm definitely going to be picking up these Omnibus. These are probably going to be some of my pre-orders that I pick up for the next couple months. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're new here, consider subscribing, leaving a like, hit the bell so you don't post another video. This is your boy Just. I'm off this.